Let's switch over to talking about the Republicans. What do you see in terms, we've talked about the horse race number. Let's think underneath that. What do you see in terms of the way the voters are thinking about, Republicans voters are thinking about their candidates?
Yeah, we tried to get a sense of the larger contours of this race. Not just who you're voting for, but who would you consider and who would be a satisfactory nominee, even if you're not backing them right now. And it's pretty striking. For a lot of the field, besides Ben Carson, really, and Donald Trump, who's leading, you see very high unsatisfactory numbers for a lot of these candidates, in particular in Iowa, for Jeb Bush. And that's so important because before you get a vote, you have to become satisfactory. And so that just makes a much higher hurdle for some of them.
So that's right. So you have Jeb Bush. This is in terms of their ability to grow, or they have a harder time. The only one who's really doing well, who has a high unsatisfactory number there, is Trump at 56. Does this create some room for candidates with whom voters are satisfied, even if they're not yet ready to put them at the top of the horse race poll?
Trump's unsatisfactory number is because he is polarizing. You are really either for him or not for him at all. So his supporters would be satisfied. Everybody else would not. And in terms of room, some of the ratios here you see for someone like Marco Rubio, a little bit for Ted Cruz. People aren't necessarily backing them right now, but they say that they'd be satisfied if they ended up as the nominee. That could be room.
And also Ben Carson doing very well in the satisfied question. All right, Anthony Salvanto, thanks so much. Nancy in Des Moines, Iowa, thank you. We'll be back in a moment.